Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like to Akim Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. In the video to the Spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, right here, land backing off the, this is the head brother out of Atlanta, the brother Atazawam. Hey, Shalom from Detroit. He's doing a lesson here, real good. High levels of betrayal within your household. Basically, as we get closer to the end, y'all, the people in the world that are in your vicinity, there's a great chance that they will turn on you. All right. And earlier today, I was watching some videos, things going on, crime videos in particular, especially dealing with Jake. And when you look at, when these crimes be going down, and I used one of the clips in a video a couple weeks ago, I'm going to have to use it again, them 3 Jakes that snitched each other out, right? You got this one, it was a military couple. It's a famous incident, a black woman, right? She got her husband knocked off, committed adultery on him, and tried to get him up out of his $400,000 life insurance, man. So, it is a very good idea to tighten the circle, meaning what, y'all? Really the only ones that, okay, we have to deal with certain people in the world, right? You have children with a woman, right? Your children, your parents. Outside of that, man, you got to try to minimize that circle. And even amongst them, do not give them your heart and your mind. Let not the left hand know what your right hand is doing. The only ones who should really know you is the brothers. And there's even certain things brothers ain't going to know about you. All right, because there's certain things that's just going to be between you and the Heavenly Father. All right, and with all that being said, the whole point being not to be trusting all these daggone people out here. Trust Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, trust in the brotherhood, and that's really it. Your mama will turn on you, your pops will turn on you, your children will turn on you, your fucking coworker will turn on you, your homie you grew up with will turn on you. Anyone that's not covered by the spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai is Agent Smith, or is liable to be taken over by him, just like in the Matrix when he stick his hand to somebody. So firstly, let me start with this out of Matthew. Let me show you who your new family is now that you've come into this truth. The fuck is that nigga on? Sorry, y'all, but that nigga's about to run the stop sign. Matthew 12. Let's see who your family is. All right. Matthew 12. I'm going to start at 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto them that told him, who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So that's your new family, those of the like mind. All right. Hey, what is it? 2nd Esdras 8. Understand thou this for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. That's your new family, because these niggas who share flesh with us, y'all, not all skin folk is kinfolk. Let me show you an example. I didn't even finish watching it. I got tired of it. Right here it says, my son is dead, I know who did it. It says, dad realizes his son was brutally murdered. And basically, just to sum it up, y'all come check it out. But this was that incident, man. It was a young Jake, Navy trooper, military, I'll say. And now he apparently, according to the world standards, right, he was a star citizen. College, military, never been in no trouble, getting married. He gets straight up murdered outside the crib. So they're trying to figure out who did it, and come to find out, the adulterous boyfriend of his wife murdered him in the plot that she and him came up together with so that she could be free of him, of the husband. All right, so let me rephrase that. A wife and her adulterous boyfriend killed her husband so that they could get his insurance money and so that she could get out of the relationship. There's a certain point that she said when she's being interviewed, or not interviewed, interrogated, the guy said, why didn't you just get a divorce? She said, well, I didn't want to hurt his feelings. So you rather hurt the nigga with bullets than hurt his feelings? Type of shit. But hey, and that's why, hey, you know we're gonna have to get that Micah, you know, from her, that life in thy bosom. Y'all don't trust, man, half the time you gotta look in that mirror and not trust the motherfucker in there. God damn it.
In the hardest 2 weeks of Tyrone Hassel Jr.'s life. His son, an Army sergeant, died on New Year's Eve in St. Joseph Township. Hassel Jr. laid his son to rest yesterday, but the information he's learned about how his son was killed still haunts him. He thinks his daughter-in-law is responsible. Sam Neff reports.
You know, it's kind of mixed feelings because we did get closure. Land on the rest. I mean, but the close.
And this actually happened out here in Michigan. Come to find out, further up north.
What we got was something totally unexpected.
Tyrone's family was devastated. Not only were they dealing with the loss of their son, but the idea of Kamiyah being responsible for it was a hard pill to swallow. Her trial began on July 15th, 2019. Despite the overwhelming amount of...
So that's the adulterous boyfriend that she had do the murder. All three of them were military. While they were out in Korea, actually come to find out, the husband found out that his wife was committing adultery on him. So he said, hey, you need to let that nigga go. So he tried to keep her. Against better judgment, he tried to keep her. Him and the adulterous boyfriend had some words, some back and forth. So when they got back to the States, the adulterous boyfriend got him up out of there. So that he, right here, and the wife could go have happily ever after, man. Sleeping next to the fucking enemy.
Evidence stacked against Jeremy. Authorities did not have substantial physical evidence against Kamiyah. The prosecution's plan was to present Kamiyah as the mastermind behind the plot to murder her husband, driven by love and greed. Attorney Pierangeli explained that Kamiyah,
the defendant, Kamiyah Hassel, wasn't happy with her life and with her husband, and she devised a plan with her lover to have him
fucking little nappy-headed terrorist. That's what she is. Shit.
murdered. Now, she could have divorced Sergeant Hassel, but that simply wouldn't work, because a divorce wouldn't give her everything that she wanted. You'll hear all about this plan, and that money was a part of it. And you're going to hear all of this out of her own mouth, in her own words, because she admitted to all of it. You will find the Army Sergeant Tyrone Hassel III was the victim of a planned killing conceived.
Yep, so we're not getting this whole thing. I just wanted to. So, this is what it is. These people.
No one believed it at first, but now everyone wants one.
A customer returned his knife because he missed.
I had the fucking video paused. You gonna give me a commercial, man? Whatever. Here it is. The motherfucker that you literally insert your body inside of, be plotting on you and how you killed. And here go this nigga talking to the dad in jail of this. Wow.
That I don't know, man. Goofy, man. Really honestly, to be honest with you.
So y'all, I mean, thinking after all that y'all thought, you thought that y'all could live happily ever after that.
I can tell by the way you look, man. You want me to burn in hell, sir. And I understand that. You know, I really hope you can forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna take forever, or you might not. But you know, I really hope you can.
Only thing I can say, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Just, I guess for your sake, just stay in that Bible. It's the only thing gonna help you. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Despite this open and honest...
Wow. Yeah, man, that's quite the situation, but we're not gonna stop there. Let me get the YNs. Where are the YNs at? You can't, how can you forget about the YNs?
Why don't believe in them? They are not your sons, don't believe in them! Be honest, baby, it's okay.
Because you're gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel so much better.
When they pull this GPS, will it show that you were at home in your bed, or will it show that you were somewhere else? That's the question that was asked. You don't know?
This is that's serious. You will kill my family. What am I supposed to do?
Robert, you don't understand that you're just as guilty if you know who did it and you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association.
What was the point of snitching on everybody if I was gonna get charged?
What was the point of snitching on everybody if I was gonna get charged? Hey, ain't that the #1 street rule? No snitching? That's all. Hey, look, I know some of y'all should be familiar with this one, right? These 3 dudes, they killed them, 3, these are in 12, was it 12, 16, 17. They killed some other teenagers, was it 14, 15, 16, something like that. And then they all started pointing the finger at each other, snitching. So ultimately, let's take it here. Let's go to that Jeremiah. Y'all, don't trust anybody that's not in the truth, all right? And even, we can't have blind, retard trust for each other as well. We have to keep the scope on each other. You see something, you say something, keep an eye out for suspicious behavior amongst your brethren. But the whole point being, especially the people that are in the world, they are not your friend. And at any point in time, they're liable to turn on you. So as we get closer to the world, have that eye out, y'all. Don't be running around here every brother, sister, just because that motherfucker has the same shade as you does not make them your fucking ally. These people are gonna rip each other apart as society folds in. Neighbor against neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. Literally. They're already divided in mind and spirit behind the estate of this country. How much more when there's no food? Jeremiah 9:4. Take ye heed, every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, for every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders. All right, that's the fact of the matter. And our people, the Israelites, are master supplanters. A nigga will set you up. A nigga will set you up in a crime he's doing, and scapegoat you and dip out. You all up in the car. He didn't hand you, hey man, come hold this pistol, man. It's a cool pistol, ain't it? Here it is. He's only ever held it with gloves. Now your finger, yeah, man, this pistol cool as hell. You get what I'm saying? Go do some dirt, and now you getting interrogated. Why are your prints on the pistol? Officer, look, I'm telling you, he just let me see it. Now what kind of sense that make? Why would we believe? You see what I'm saying, y'all? Now, hey, it's a made up thing, but shit like that be happening. These people have the mindset of a dog eat dog mentality. They don't work from a mindset of kinsmanship or brotherhood or truth. So they're willing to do whatever to get over on each other.
What was the point of snitching on everybody if I was gonna get charged? Why did you make me snitch?
I said I don't know.
My life is ruined.
When the bodies of 3 teenagers were discovered over a period of several days in the same neighborhood in Marion County, Florida, the police didn't know what to think.
Yep, so they marked 3 people, and then they all got to point the fingers at each other.
Would set the tone.
People think it's hard to get to places like this, or this. But you can have all of this if you earned enough points. And you can find credit.
That's not what they...
Wrong.
I was trying to get all 3 pictures. So these are 2 that got hit, a girl and her boyfriend. And that other girl, this girl right here. So they killed all 3 of these people, and then got to point the fingers at each other. And I thought niggas was ride or die.
Stuff like that. So
was anyone else there at the house besides the 3 of you and Rob?
Well, there was this kid 3-5, but I don't know his real name.
Tried to make him understand the severity of the situation.
Well, you need to tell. If you ain't, now's the time. Now's the whole story. Now's the time to get out of the house Thursday.
And you're not saying nothing. That's guilty by association. Like, what part of that is not clicking for you?
And his mama doing all that yelling, but his outcome is part of your raising, mama. So you not innocent in that neither. If you hadn't not been a hood rat hoochie mama and have 5 other baby daddies, maybe But whatever. So we see, you know, they all up in the interrogation room. Mama on their head and the police on their head. Of course the niggas is gonna fold. You can't, man, what? You got grown niggas that'll fold over some Mickey D's. You put a kid in there with his mama, Jake, oh, he fold.
You know.
This is one of the families finding out their kid was dead.
Oh my God! No!
Can they come back out here and help? We have to talk. We have to find this out. Who's to find this? This is to go find out who did this to him. I'll find him when I go and kill him.
But this was...
They didn't dump the car off in the water, GTA style and shit.
the only evidence they...
Get that off your chest.
Worse. Now I feel like I just snitched on everybody and
The detective stepped out, but little did Rob know that his night at the police station was far from over. There was a lot more that he needed to fess up to, but for now, he was left alone with his mother.
charge you because you were there and you come forward. Did you come forward? I'm talking about when it happened. I just talked about everything. I'm just letting you know, Rob. You don't understand. I'm gonna get charged for.
So, you know, I'm not playing all this, but like I said, the three ninjas, they did some, they murdered folk, and then they was all three pointing the fingers at each other. You know, so-called homies and all that. These are not your friends out here. These niggas out here that exist are not your friends. And so let me get this actually, another one, because here it is, you had that those silly Jakes at WFI that got into that engagement with them fat old fatback black bitches. Sister, man, them hoes ain't your sister, nigga. That nigga right here, this guy, he's a fucking clown. Not everyone that shares our color is our brother, y'all. You have to. Yeah, that guy, he crashed out. He choked out that. Yeah, he crashed the fuck out.
Oh, God said that no whores are getting into the kingdom of God. God commanded there shall be no hoes of the children of Israel. Oh yeah. Say it again. Okay, all pray. That's right. Verse 10. Tired of the 10. Deuteronomy 23 and 17. Hey, we don't care. Hey, step back. Hey, step back. Hey, get your hand on my brother. Hey, we're peaceful people. Hey, step back. Hey, don't try to approach men like that. Step back. Hey, we ain't gonna hurt you. Hey, we love you. Hey, it's okay. We're gonna speak. Hey, we're gonna keep speaking. Hey, we not.
Big old fucking baby back rib stuff. That's all unhealthy fat. But we love you, man. Them's is nigga demons. They ain't trying to hear none of that. You shouldn't have opened up your mouth talking shit. Now you got to deal with them. You could have let them demons go right on by. But I'm just bringing to show you, y'all. This is how people react to the truth of the Bible. Now these guys, they were being over-righteous, right? By even counting them, and now they just let them go on by. But regardless of that, right? This is how people respond to us because of scriptures. With that in mind, what should we do? Leave these motherfuckers alone. Yeah. Let them be. You already know what time we're on, right? You know, they all big and bad, big old, that's a big old hefty hoe. I'm talking about, you take about 4 niggas to carry that bitch. All this being said, y'all, the people of this world, they are against us. They are the adversaries. Do not trust in them. Do not have overmuch stock or love in them. Don't be spilling your secrets. Use the world as not abusing the world. All right. Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her, that lieth in thy bosom. Straight up. Don't put no trust in these people, man. Trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, trust in the truth, trust in the brotherhood, but don't trust in these people in the world, not even your own parents. For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. Straight up. And we know that for us, we deal with this heavier because of the truth's sake. So everyone around you has the potential to be an enemy. Even if certain people who you didn't tell that you're in the truth, right? They can feel that there's something different about your spirit. So they know that something's up with you. That's why you don't smoke, or that's why, you don't got no tattoos, or, you don't get no new ones or whatever, right? Do not believe for a moment that these people are your mother effing friends. They will kill you if given the opportunity. They will steal from you, right? That bitch will commit adultery on you, straight up. A motherfucker will take you out the game. So, with all that being said, don't trust these people, y'all. We're getting closer to the end. It's getting serious out here. You see what time it is, all right? Hey, so I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakorash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Akwath, learning and teaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom.